So last week I asked 2,560 of you to vote for your least favourite BFDI contestant, and I'm going to list every single one of them in this video right now. I'm probably going to rush through some of the lower ends of the list, otherwise this video would take way too long, and it's not really that important anyways. However, I think it is kind of important to list some of the ones who got the least votes rather than some of the least votes. And I actually already made a shot about that, so I'll play it now. However, this is going to be in reverse order compared to how the rest of this video will be. So, 4th place is Nickel with 5 votes. And then Blocky and Lightning are in a tie for 4 votes each. And honestly, the first place really surprised me. And the first place with 3 votes is Bommy. Is this what you're expecting? What I'm basically saying here is that Bommy had the least votes, which means he's quote unquote the least hated character in BFDI. Well, not really, but to be fair, he's not really the character people would have as their least favourites. And then the other 3, pretty self-explanatory. So now I'm going to rush through some of the ones that are next. So the next 3 with 6 votes are Eraser, Needle and Pen, which I do find kind of funny how those 3 are the ones who get a tie. Next 2 are Puffball, winner with 7 votes, and following that is Bottle, Donut and Gatey with 8. And then Bubble and Price Tag have 9, and then that caps off everybody who has a single digit number of votes. Everybody at this point has 11 or more votes. I found a good portion of these guys being between 11 to 25 votes, so we'll be seeing quite a lot of people and a lot of ties here. Lai, Remote, Snowball and Taco all have 11 votes each, followed by a 5-way tie for 12 votes between Cloudy, Fiery, Gelatin, Lollipop and Robot Flower. Barfbag and Stapy have 13, Ruby has 14, and a pretty big leap, Tree has 18 votes, Coney and Fries have 19 votes, Dora, Golfball and Bulk have 20 votes, Spongy has 21, Balloony has 22, then we have a 6-way tie between Belle, Black Hole, Cake, Fanny, Marker and Woody for 24. And you lot are just so funny with Basketball getting 26 votes. Anyways, Ice Cube has 27, Clock, Grassy and Leafy have 29, Pie has 30, and then a big leap up, Nearly has 35, and then another big leap up, Tennis Ball has 40, then Teardrop has 41, Barry Jr. has 43, and then Saw has 44. Everybody else remaining beyond this point has 50 or more votes, which means these people have a moderate hit base. Flower has 50 votes, Match and Bracelet you have 52, David has 66 and then a ginormous leap up to 87 votes, Robotti has that amount, Loser has 91, Yellowface has 95, and now we've reached the point where everyone remaining has more than 100 votes, and now we have the top 2 most hated Exiters. 8-Ball has 107 and Pencil has 109, and then with one more, Pin has 110. But that number could have been way different because this vote happened before BFDI A20, so she could have had even more. Anyways, TV has 117, I expected that as well. And now we have the top 4 who have way more. Now, Eggy is in 4th place with 140, and then in 3rd place we have a Rocky with 176. Which then leaves our top 2 between Foldy and Pillow. They've both been really close for like the majority of the votes, so I'll do a bar chart visualization which should be on the screen right now, and I'll just play it and then that reveal who won this poll. And with that, Pillow has the most votes on this poll, which means it's more likely that Pillow is your least favourite compared to anybody else. However, this does not mean Pillow is the most hated character, because Pillow is a very controversial and split character, and she has a lot of fans and a lot of haters as seen here. Thank you guys for watching, I'll see you in the next video.